Good afternoon, folks. I'm Pablo Demonte. This is Team Network, and today is our first news recap of the week. It is Sunday, March 2nd. Let's get right into our stories. The first story of the week is the Arizona anti-gay bill/legislation that passed in their Congress. It is basically a bill saying businesses can deny services to gay people based on their religious beliefs. Now, the governor of Arizona actually vetoed the bill this week as well. It's a win for the LGBT. The bill had two different opposing sides. Obviously, one side was fighting for the religious freedom. The other side was saying it was a door to discrimination. And basically, I lean a lot more towards the side where it's discrimination because everyone should be allowed the right to services no matter what they are: black, white, gay, straight, blonde, blue hair, brown hair. It does not matter. You should have the right to use the services of any company. Now, the story is coming to an end now because the legislation is out of Arizona. It's vetoed. It is dead. Now we have to see what other states might incorporate this law, might try to pass in their own Congress. So I'll keep reporting on this story if anything builds up. The next story is solar powers in California. The United States is not known for being a huge solar powered country. This is a big project for California. It is in the Mojave Desert in California, and it is around 5 square miles of 350,000 mirrors that are going to approximately power 140,000 homes in the California area. This is one of the largest projects of solar power in the United States of America. I think it's a great step forward, a great leap for our country in a power that we should be using quite often. It is a renewable resource that we should be using. In the end, spending this capital in the beginning is going to be worth it for us, for the environment, for our country, for our earth. So I personally am for solar power and renewable resources. Let me know what you think down below of solar power energy. One of the last stories for today's news video is Venezuela and Ukraine, what's going on in that country. Now, this is pretty recent. It's been going on for a couple weeks now. It is pretty intense in both countries. The turmoil and casualties haven't stopped. In Ukraine, it's getting more intense with the Russia intervention and the United States and UN, and it's a really big deal right now. Venezuela as well, their fight has not stopped. And what I really get out of these two stories, but it's the unity that all this is bringing. It is quite amazing. Seeing people from all different countries, from the north and the south, the west and the east, all points of the earth, coming together to help both these countries or bring light to what's going on in these countries. I've seen all over Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, posts of people from different countries with hashtag SOS Ukraine, hashtag SOS Venezuela, pray for Venezuela, pray for Ukraine, and just a bunch of people trying to spread the word about what's going on. A lot of these people aren't even from the country that these events are occurring, but the unity and the just feeling of one earth. Not different countries, not different states, not different cities and governments, one entire earth just coming together for the greater good of one country or another, and it's really great seeing it. There have been a million posts about this on Twitter and Facebook, like I said, and it's quite amazing to see these people coming together for this cause. For more on both countries, come visit thetnetwork.org later this week. We will have an article posted detailing all the specifics. The last story we have for this week's news is Piers Morgan being removed from his show on CNN. He basically reports on what's going on in the world. He brings in people that are powerful, that have a voice, he interviews them, and he's a pretty unbiased character. He isn't afraid to voice his opinion, especially on gun control. CNN is giving us the reason that the ratings of the show are going down. A lot of the reason that it seems to be going down is because he is so adamant about his opinions and his stances on American issues, American politics, and a lot of Americans see him as an outsider, as someone that doesn't know what's going on, someone that doesn't experience what's going on here in the United States. But I kind of think the opposite. I think his opinion is refreshing, and it's what we need in the United States, an unbiased, pure opinion about what's going on as an outside point of view, but not even an outside point of view because he does experience what's going on. He sees the headlines. He is on the forefront of our issues here in the United States, and I really do love his show, and I'm going to continue watching until it ends, and hopefully CNN will bring him back on some other show. Have a little addition for this week's news. It is a quote that really inspired me today. I read it while I was collecting all the news articles for this week, and it goes as follows. No one is born hating one another because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. This is a quote from Nelson Mandela. May he rest in peace. and I really do enjoy this quote. It states a lot of what should be going on in the world. We shouldn't hate, we should love, we should stop fighting, we need to come together as one and really help each other out, because with hatred you get absolutely nowhere. Hatred is not good in this world. Hatred doesn't bring anything positive. So let's stop hating and let's love. One last thing before I go. Remember guys, I'm going to be selling Teen Network wristbands soon enough on the teennetwork.org. So check out the services site every once in a while, and I should have posted a way for you guys to purchase it. I have them right here. I have 2 of these bags. I have 100 on them. So right now I have 200 wristbands. So if you guys really do want them, make sure to check out my channel. I will have a video when they're up, and I will have an article, and I will have it on the services page of the teennetwork.org. I will leave all links down below. So please, if you guys like this video, like it down below. Leave any comments, questions, concerns that you might have. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Subscribe if you like all my content. Check out the website, theteennetwork.org. All links will be left down below. Thank you and have a great day. You've been watching the Teen Network.